fascinating story. That's going to be, I think we'll be doing a lot of this story in the months to come, because Jersey's about to usher in, or attempt to usher in, sports gambling into Atlantic City. Now, exactly no one will discuss exactly what the plan is, because they expect the federal government to try to keep them from doing it, with the leagues dead set against it. The bill that was put in years ago, which prohibits all but a very few states from having legalized sports gambling, it does prohibit Jersey. So Jersey would be breaking a federal law. But is the government going to pursue that if Jersey goes after it? You saw where Governor Christie said, let them try and stop us. So, and the question is, exactly what kind of sports gambling are we talking about? We haven't really got that far yet. Are you talking about the kind of pool tickets, like just multiple bet lottery ticket, kind of what you would get at the that people hand out, where you got to circle 4 teams kind of thing? Or are you talking specific games and everything that's on the board, a gambling smorgasbord like Vegas? One thing that politicians fail to remember about gambling when they look at it and say, it's a $350 billion business, and all that money can go into coffers, and think of what it can do for the states and what it can do. And gambling, the league problems aside, the security issues aside, the integrity of the leagues aside, gambling would cure some problems. It would generate money in these states. I don't think, especially these eastern states with high populations. One thing that they forget: you will never put the other guys out of business. Ever. Ever. And for one very simple reason: the state will never give credit. And the essence of betting is the people who bet, 9 times out of 10, want to bet without putting up the money. And what's the state going to do? Threaten to break your legs if you don't pay them? I mean, come on now. I mean, geez. So you're never going to close down the other side of the gambling business, because the local bookmaker, he gives credit. And people who wager, most of them think they're going to win. And they don't want to put the money up. Because if they put the money up, a lot of them don't have the money to put up. Or they don't want to go get the money to put. That's a hassle. They want to bet without putting the money up. The state can't allow. They can't go do business that way. You're going to have to put the money through. In Vegas, you have to put the money through before you can wager. You can't. There's no credit in Vegas. So while yes, you can wager on sports, and there will be people who will, it will not be the business that they think it will be. The other business is never going out of business. Ever. Back after this.